streaming. Okay, we are live. We are on YouTube now.
If it lasts too long, I will fall asleep.
Not on Twitch?
No, I don't know how to Twitch. I'm not very good at this.
Oh, I've Twitched briefly.
Um,
It's okay.
I don't know. I used to I started doing this on YouTube and then never switched to Twitch because
It's not bad.
Twitch didn't have a good recorded the fact that I didn't have to do anything.
In a few days.
Yeah, right. The fact that I didn't have to do anything at all. Okay, it starts in 26 seconds. Here we go. This
feel
is
like
5.
That money would be better spent taking a cast of my existing hardtop and making one with a gurney bubble so I can actually fit my body with a helmet in it.
Yeah, don't get a soft top for $900.
Hey, it's cheap. It's relatively
5,
cheap.
Yeah.
4,
That's like shitty
3,
bike money.
Yeah.
2, 1.
You can get a set of wheels for that.
All right.
Good.
Wrong.
They
Catherine doesn't
form
want me to get
in
any more
lines,
wheels, so-
hydrothermal vents. The submarine produces a list of nearby lines of vents, your puzzle input. Each line is a line segment. Oh, shit.
What?
The horizontal and vertical lines from the above list would produce the following diagram. It wants me to intersect. Number of points where at least 2 lines
I can't
overlap.
read this.
You can't read this?
No, I can't read monochrome text on black background.
Okay, here we go.
It kills me.
So the input looks 5.input. Ooh, that's a very big input.
This kind of sounds like my all-time favorite graph theory problem, which I solved while walking through an airport terminal.
While
That was like my happiest.
line equals I read star line. I'm distracted. If not line, then break and.
It's fine, they ended.
Oh wait, that was 3 actually. Just digging myself deeper.
A, B, C, D equals line, colon, G, match. Percent D plus, comma, percent D plus, arrow, percent D plus, comma, percent D plus,
It looks like congealed chicken steak.
table, dot insert,
At least you don't have to get your aorta replaced.
A, B, C, D,
Why is this happening?
print
What?
lines.
Why is that happening to her?
She was born with a bad aortic valve and
Uh-oh.
had to immediately get heart surgery, open heart surgery in
God.
the NICU.
Hey, that happened to my dad as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad my heart works. That's cool.
Yeah, it's always nice when it does that.
Yeah, there's a genetic component to this kind of things. Yeah.
But yeah, so at some point she has to get heart surgery to replace it with another one.
X1
Yeah. My
equals
dad
X2.
went many decades before needing anything touched up on his heart. Whatever they did was pretty well. And he bikes a little bit now. Good.
Why is Raina so bad?
I don't
Oh
know.
wait, that's all
My
of them.
parents had
Reasons?
beach cruisers they never used.
Presumably because her heart has grown since the initial repair.
Bad. Scary.
Yeah.
Is that why she had a real job?
To get benefits?
Yeah.
She had benefits at Phil's.
Paid time off for 2 months to recover from heart surgery.
I don't know about
My dad's like, I drove through Sedona on my way back from Thanksgiving and it seems really cool. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I want to go bike there. I'm like, well, usually Sedona's like mountain bike territory. He's like, well, let me know when you don't want to use one of your mountain bikes. I'm like, that's presumptuous, but also correct.
Yeah, but also always.
It's just like, yeah, I don't think I want to buy a MSRP full suspension mountain bike.
They're way too expensive.
They were
that. Be sure to go to some healing vortices.
I feel slow
Some
tonight.
vortices.
Vortices.
You don't know about the vortices?
Do they let you go back in time to when you can afford bikes?
No, they heal
Did you
you
write today, Joshua?
I
Yeah.
see.
with their
Well, I wrote here.
Ah.
Besides
that's
No.
probably half the economy in Sedona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is Sedona thing. Yeah. All I got last time I was in Sedona was the little Cotopaxi statue thing.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's definitely invigorated my sexuality or whatever it's supposed to be. My fertility. There we go.
Yeah. How's your organ?
Scary.
Organs.
X is X1, X2, and
Have you
He
done
met
it?
some fellow Tesla owners. Oh my god. He's forming a social group around his electron vehicle ownership.
Who's this?
This is my dad. Some of them say they're bike people as well, not as hardcore as you are, my dad.
2, and if count is
Every time I
greater
talk to
than
my
1.
boss about riding bikes, he asks how far I ride. I'm like, 70 miles. And then he's like, how do you deal with flats? I have a lot of trouble with flats. I feel like he's like got a flat once and then never rode his bike again.
Yeah, too hard to fix.
Yeah.
Can't be done.
Then you go to Menlo Velo and have them do it for $50.
Oh god, shit.
Just go tubeless and never get it flat.
That's
You just will never be
right.
able to ride your bike because you're busy tubeless.
Oh no, I just got cooldown.
I really have had zero trouble with tubeless except for one instance that was brought on by having an asymmetric drilling rim, which required a compressor, and that was it.
I do think like I now understand the entire process, and it's annoying to feel like so many things in life I literally cannot make work at all until I fully understand the subject.
Yeah.
Like there are no shortcuts, but I feel like if I had to do it again, it would be a rather
Whose book
quick
is that?
path to make
That's how tubeless works. The
Yeah.
first time I set it up, I didn't know it needed mortar and tape and had to clean sealant out of the
Yeah.
tire. Yeah,
Mhm.
really bad.
It's like 3D printing. Like you just don't have that mapping between like the failure modes, like what you don't have to worry about, what you do have to worry about, what you can see, what you can't see. The faulty tire, though, I think that was real bad luck.
That's,
That was
that's
unfortunate.
not good. That throws a
And you
wrench in
paid
what
so
you
much
think
for
you
that,
know.
Yes.
Even though it was a really good deal. Wait, do you think the person who sold it to you knew about that?
Oh, well, the tire is.
The Amazon sold it to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. The
Oh,
tire was
the tire
brand
was-
new out of a factory from Continental, so the wheel was okay. In fact, the room tape that it had was marginal, but we replaced it because we thought that was the problem, which honestly seemed like the highest probability thing.
So when I tape rims these days, I have it so that it runs up the sidewall of the
Yeah.
bead hook like 2 millimeters or something.
Well, I went
Oh.
back and I bought wider stuff.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I had 2 millimeters on either side, and maybe that's what was different. But I also improved my technique. I put a lot more tension on it.
Yeah, tension was good.
Even with like the Bonchagers, that middle ridge is so deep that it still wants to bubble up a little bit. It doesn't like lay flat in that groove, but it turned out that it was only doing that in a few places. Whereas when the first pass I made and the pass you made, it ended up bubbling up like everywhere.
Yeah.
I've been cooldowned a second time.
What?
If you submit an incorrect answer, you get cooldowned.
How long was cool down?
1 minute. And
Yes. Dead?
I'm
Pretty
owned.
clear signal.
He's just like
I'm like owned.
bedtime is
Reaction
now.
over.
The time to bed. is
You
over.
should have seen the Switch go at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was like 5 hours of like, cool, I'm having fun. And then instantly it was like, I am no longer having fun.
Yeah.
We need to leave immediately.
How long did you stay after Dave and I left?
I don't know.
A while.
What a great things.
We were there for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
I showed up and the host was immediately like, Noah, I didn't know you were coming. And I was like, that's funny. My mom relayed to you that information.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh great, I just started a fight between my mom and her like stickler intense friend.
Yeah.
Instant Thanksgiving joy.
Yeah.
And then it turned out to be really okay.
It's good.
Everyone got nice and drunk. And then I hung out with the 2 people who knew about bikes.
How many people?
And one person who had a kid and pulled a apple out of their hand while saying, "Sugar is sugar."
Yeah. Interesting.
And I
Oh
was
my
like,
god. Is it though?
"No,
No.
fructose not equal glucose."
Yeah.
Well, there's that, and then also when you eat an apple, it comes with a bunch of fiber and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Julian, how did you enjoy your Thanksgiving experience?
It was very new for me.
Yeah.
The most interesting part was seeing someone else's family.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I am completely owned.
Joshua has died.
F.
Like, I am completely owned. Like, something is wrong and I don't know what.
Oh no.
And, like, my debugging has caused trouble. Like,
No,
I've failed to-
show has been summoned.
Here we go. Become ready for cyclocross.
Oh, we have to do cyclocross.
What time do you have to wake up?
We
Unknown.
haven't figured that out yet.
Unknown.
We haven't thought that far ahead.
But it's not like Joshua.
no, I have
The
figured
race-
it out
the
and
race
it is
that
too
we
soon
drove
from
on.
now. I am completely and
It's not
abjectly
drive there.
owned.
I don't think that's
X1
fully
equal
accurate.
X2.
We'll check.
Are you considering?
No. Like,
check right now.
my debug routine
Ah.
does not... Oh,
It's
wait.
just a bug routine.
I'll
Are you
check.
Yes.
sure you're understanding the
What's it
problem
called?
statement correctly?
Stop it.
Oh, no. X1 equals 2 number X1.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
there's like
simple.
some Celsius here. We should go.
What language is that?
It no longer exists.
I believe it. That's
Yeah, okay. My god. Take it for a test drive and I will agree.
Yeah.
1 hour, 19 minutes.
TV has the best names.
720, ranked 723 on the first
Yeah.
star.
Quotes as well.
Oh,
You got
So-
good everything. It's the best.
We have to leave no later than
all the
8.
best
There's
selects.
so little
Not
left.
leave
I'm
there an
just gonna
hour
have to
before your
finish.
race.
Oh my
Sounds good.
god.
go home.
Okay.
I cannot believe.
We're gonna eject so that we can get up in the morning and Catherine can race without feeling too
Okay.
terrible.
I believe that I will be done with this in approximately 6 minutes, Julian.
Okay.
Um,
Well, Noah and I still have to eat some more.
yeah, right. You guys can continue. I please.
An excellent meal, Julian. Thank you. for
I
having
do.
us.
I really do appreciate this. Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's like
One of these days.
Can't believe
I'll
a friend of
host
mine has-
people.
That was
created
cool.
this.
Like when you made the cake.
Yes, but for maybe a whole meal.
my friends are on the demand, tend to be on the demand side of food rather than the supply side of food.
Holy chaos. There's nothing left to do.
Okay. I know precisely. This should not be terribly difficult. 4y equals y1 comma y2 do. Whoa. 4.
Magic of the century, right? Is to give you like infinite. Just
Eating
keep
power.
putting things in your mouth. Just like doesn't.
All the beverages have been consumed.
Goodbye, all.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
See you. Good luck.
Back, then we start from, that means that we're going backwards in x, which means y is x1 minus y minus
you didn't do a
y1
century.
else.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it turns out if you take my 99.2 mile ride and add the 1 minute lap around the block to test out my leg warmers,
Oh,
then you get a
I
century.
got an extra 7 here.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, you got it clear.
You should have seen me on Bryan Street. I was him, right?
Yeah.
You just ate a ton of food, and then I thought it would catch up with you in 15 minutes,
No,
and
it
it
was-
really got you in like 45 minutes because you were
Yeah.
just like cruising through the middle of the park, and I was like,
I mean, I was definitely tired. I didn't have as much as I could. But
yeah.
I got
think you,
completely
felt like you
enusilated.
were eating a lot because we had like 2 stops in the first
That
50
was-
miles.
and I was eating.
That was aggressively
Yeah, and I
terrible.
think you may have like backed
Stop